I have to go into work today and the theme of our meeting is 90s and I didn't exist in the 90s. So this is my take on 90s makeup for my work meeting today. Start with a primer because I want a really blurry beige. Color corrector as always. I want to go for more of a matte base. I have dry skin, so I want to still make it hydrating despite the high coverage. From my extremely extensive research, I found that the blush looks were barely there versus the emphasis was more on the lips. So I'm going to use this very light blush shade and it's a blurring balm, so basically it's gonna give me that matte finish while again not drying out my skin. This has to be the most natural blush I've done in like years. More out there eyeshadows were really in, like blues and colors, but since I'm going to work, I keep it extremely simple and I'm not plucking my eyebrows for this, so let's just comb them. I do want to subtly emphasize the eyes a little more, so I'm gonna do a little bit of a tight line. I want like a denser but still natural mascara look. I layered it on a little bit. I want my face to look contoured but still extremely subtle. Contour a little higher than I normally would. And I want to keep my concealer really light and closer to my actual shade rather than lighter to brighten. Back to the blush brush to blend into my concealer so it looks like one layer rather than divided. Let's powder everything, mattifying, and now we're finally back to that matte base. And this is currently my favorite way of doing nose contour with a pencil to keep it really precise. And it's so easy to blend in while still keeping it pretty subtle. Now I really think the lip is gonna pull this all together. According to my research, browns and neutrals were really in. A little bit of a tight line. I'm gonna skip the massive overlining for the most part. This neutral brown lipstick for the inner base. Finishing touches with this neutral brown gloss. We still have that lip gradient. This is the final look. Very subtle, like barely there makeup, and then like a bold nudie lip. And I actually really like how this turned out. And then I did my hair, but the leather jacket just like pulls it all together. Let me know how you think I did, and bye for now.